Good morning, everyone. I am Sundaranjan Sao, Assistant Professor of Commerce Department, Odisha State Open University. In our previous session, we have read about the what is tax planning, tax avoidance, tax evasion. In this section, we will discuss about the Unit 2, Corporate Tax Planning and Tax Management. So now let's start these videos without wasting any time. So after finishing this subject, you will able to know about the what is corporate tax planning, what are the goals or objective of corporate tax planning, and what is tax management, and how will differentiated between the tax planning and tax management. So first of all, I am going to discuss about the what is corporate tax planning. So we have already known about the tax planning. Tax planning is a legal process. Add a corporate in tax planning. So corporate means a corporation or a company. So if how we will minimize the tax burden of companies, that is known as corporate tax planning. So corporate tax planning is a structuring business activities to minimize the tax liabilities while complying with tax laws, helps business optimizing profit, legally required exports guidance from auditor and tax professionals. So here some goals of corporate tax planning. The first goal of corporate tax planning is it reduces the tax liability. As we have available various deduction exemption in our laws, so this tax planning helps to reduce the tax liability of a corporate. Then it also ensuring compliance. Compliance means it adhering to tax laws helps companies to avoid the legal disputes and maintain a clean financial report. Then another goal of corporate tax planning is optimize tax benefit. Tax planning helps businesses make full use available deduction exemption so that it can help to optimize tax benefit. Then maximize the profit. As we have already known that tax planning helps to pay less tax and it increase the profit. So it is called maximize the profit. Then another goal of corporate tax planning is it reduce the risk or risk management. A well-planned tax planning helps to reduce the risks and also helps to reduce the penalties, fines and litigation. Then another goal of corporate tax planning is financial planning. It also helps in plan in financial point of view. When tax are predictable and manageable, overall financial planning also good. Then it also fulfill the another goal is healthy economic growth. When legally saved tax can be reinvested in this business and helps to expansion and growth of this business. Then it also fulfill the goal of productive investment. As companies redirect saved funds into the investment and expansion process, so it can enable to purchase the productive asset and boosting the return. So now then we are coming to the tax management. Here there is two words, one is tax and another is management. We have already known that tax is a compulsory extraction by the government and management means managing men tactfully for maximize the profit. So here tax management means we will manage the tax so that we can able to increase our company's profit. So tax management involves handling all tax related responsibility in timely, efficient and accurate manner. It is about execution rather than planning. So there is certain financial affairs to efficiently fulfill the tax obligation. It includes filing tax return as per the statutory requirement. Then it conducting or managing the tax audits. Then withholding the tax on documentation and reporting basis. Then there is certain benefit also available in the tax management. The first one is avoid penalties. It optimizing the cash flows in a structural manner. Then it also ensure compliance. Then there is certain goals of tax management. It minimize the tax liabilities. As in tax management, we maintain all the records from the legal point of view, so that we can able to minimize the tax liability through legal point of view. Then it also maximize the tax benefit. It making sure no eligible benefit is left unclaimed, as we have already maintained all the legal document, so all the claim are claimed by the company. Then it also ensuring tax compliance. It following all the legal procedures, timelines and reporting standards. Then it also fulfill the goals of manage the tax payment efficiently. Then the importance of tax planning and management. Why are tax planning and tax management are important? Together, tax planning and tax management are vital for a business. Here, why? Because they ensure financial discipline and predictability. They also help avoid legal issues and penalties. They also enhance the profitability and investment opportunities. It also supports the economic growth of a country. Then we are coming to the certain difference between the tax planning and tax management. So, tax planning is a proactive in nature, but tax management is reactive in nature and it focuses compliance and operation. But tax planning only focus on the strategic and forward looking. Then tax planning minimizing the tax burden, but tax management ensure compliance. Then tax planning is not mandatory for a company, or no, it is optional for a company, but tax management is mandatory for a company. Then tax planning are identifying the saving opportunities. For example, in tax planning, we maintain some provident for public provident fund, so that we can enable to redeem the or claim for deduction or exemption. Then tax management filing returns and audits and certain payments. There is also certain key terms in this session. So after studying this session, we find that tax liability, the total amount of tax payable to the government is known as the tax liability. Then tax compliance. If we follow all the legal laws and regulation, that is called tax compliance. Then tax benefit. Financial advantages such as deduction, exemption, credits, relief, etc. are considered as a tax benefit. Then international tax management. Specialist tax strategies and compliance for business operating globally. So, after studying this session, we conclude that corporate tax planning helps business to reduce the tax burden through legal forward thinking strategies. Tax management ensures that all the tax related duties are executed properly on time, then both tax planning and tax management plays a complementary role and are essential for companies' success, sustainability and integrity. Thank you for all for giving me such time, and I have ended this session. Thank you.